Innis.
Innis. Yeah.
That's a last name of somebody in Ireland. It's an Irish name. Um, can you hear music on your side at all?
I hear my music. Let me pause my music. No, I do not hear your music.
All right,
My music goes along very well. It's the Taverns of Azeroth music and ambience on YouTube.
let's try
Yeah.
this.
Oh, where's that picture? God, I remember looking at it and going, "This is fucking awesome." Now I can't find it. This one.
Now you should hear lo-fi hip hop beats. It's really quiet piano.
I don't, but I haven't in a while heard the music, so. Look at that picture. That's a bard on a stage. That's a rock concert.
That's so good.
It's got bookmark. It's got just stringy bookmark things.
Oh, why is this so loud?
And then there's a player's guide for it. That I got a paperback player's guide for it, which I believe I got to send them an email. I should be able to have both these books in PDF form. Which I believe
So much shit going on. Holy crap! Stop it.
Are you tuning into the stream?
What's that?
Were you tuning into the stream?
Yeah. And my headphone was connected, but my Bluetooth headphone dropped out. It's a shit show over here, man.
The Atsad, they're like fish people. And then there's these really fucking cool lizard guys. Salamars.
Yeah? No.
That fucker.
That motherfucker.
That would be so much fun. Oh my god. And then it's got a really cool serpent fucking mechanic thing where you tap into the world serpent for power, but it also corrupts you at the same time. I got a DM screen.
That looks like an actual really good, decent DM screen.
It's as good as the D&D ones you can buy. I would argue it's better because I like what's on the inside of it better. All right, I gotta finish writing this out. Yeah. Owlbear Rodeo is the same that I always do. You know us.
Alright. Do I even need this today? Let's just...
And then it's the wooden map. And I should actually take a picture of this and send it to you and have you like make something, because this is like the layout of the Lazy Dragon, or the Belching Dragon. The Lazy Dragon. That's a different bar entirely. Have you maybe make an actual map of it, like a map of it.
Yeah. Like, you mean through Dungeon Draft, or like through Owlbear?
No, I have it set up in Owlbear. I took a picture of it in Owlbear, but it's something in Dungeon Draft to put into Owlbear, load into Owlbear for us for whenever we have the Belching Dragon. And it could be something, it could be a map we could throw up on website too, or something.
Mm-hmm.
I have too many pens out. Let's see.
There's me. Oh, good freaking lord. This is just
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean we're good. I got it. Audio's working, music's working. I don't know if I'm gonna get Syrinscape. I'm just using a different audio source instead of the one that I normally had
Huh.
for live. And it's
Okay.
like, I don't. Yeah, it's all going through my Yeti earphones now, but it's all going through into the desk. It's whatever.
Hmm.
If you could see my frustration on my end, I would. But it's fine. We're good.
It was sad today. I pulled up my encounter builder and I deleted everything from Rime of the Frost Maiden out of it.
It must have looked so lonely. It must look very empty.
It is very empty right now. There's 2 Snooker and Jan encounters and 2 the encounters I have set up for today. So
nice.
And that's it. Because I'm not running any other games right now. It's just this, which is really weird. But it's good. It is good. I am coming back. I can tell personally that I'm coming back to a more centered version of myself. I'm starting to enjoy things like video games per se, single player video games, and enjoying stories and playing them.
We are live, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to remind you before you said something.
I wasn't gonna get too deep into anything. Just
that's good. That's centered is good.
Yeah. Especially when you lose yourself once in a while.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah. I been there. I done that.
Yeah.
Stacy keeps me very grounded.
Good. That is good. Oh, speaking of chunks, hang on a minute. I gotta go get the book I'm reading.
All right, I'm gonna get coffee.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna warm mine up too.
Do you want to put the Owlbear password in
the chat?
In Facebook chat.
That's my phone.
Okay, bye. All right.
Good morning.
So much muffling.
I'm so sideways.
Your mom was sideways last night.
Your mom.
What is the good word genius?
The good word. I believe the word is legs.
Such an oldie but a goodie.
I know.
Morning, Alquin.
Computer.
What's going on? Don't mind me, I'm just yelling at shit apparently.
Blah, blah, blah. Computer's running a little slow this morning, so I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, that's fine. All my shit's been worked all morning too. I had to completely change up my audio interface because all my settings were reset, and the way I always have my audio set just wasn't working. I tried wiggling the virtual audio cable, and that didn't work.
Is this because we're in the kitchen today?
It shouldn't matter, but
I know it shouldn't. I've been there. It shouldn't make a difference, but for some reason,
it's
making a difference.
There's literally nothing that would cause it to fuck up like it did, but
Maybe it was all that peanut butter whiskey.
no, that was 2 nights ago. That was delicious.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that stuff before?
I don't think I have. Like, it's one of those, like, my initial impression is, like, that's going to be disgusting. And then after I think about it, I'm like, no, I got to try it.
It is delicious.
Tell you what.
Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Those flavored whiskeys, like Screwball and the freaking Old Smoky. Those Old Smoky flavored whiskeys are all flipping amazing. There's an Old Smoky amaretto flavored whiskey. It just tastes like amaretto. I put it in orange juice. It's phenomenal. Shit, I should go buy a bottle of that today.
Did you just make yourself thirsty?
I think I did.
Welcome to Wisconsin chat. This is what we do.
Yeah, a little pregame drink.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I hate updates too, Elquin. I love OBS and I love my virtual audio cables and everything. But god damn it, when I update anything, and I did update on Friday. Shit. But when Windows, so the issue is when Windows gets updated, for who knows whatever reason, it resets all of OBS's audio sources. It actually resets a lot of audio sources. Like I had to go back into Pretzel and change that.
Like it clears out a cache that you weren't expecting?
It must, because even all of my browsers, because I had the 2 browsers and Discord, I had to reset those audio sources too. And it's like, dumb, genius, dumb. Bless you.
Bless you.
You are so good looking. You haven't heard that in a while, have you, genius?
No. I mean, I think it a lot of times, but I don't say it because I know no one will get it.
What is it from again?
It's from Seinfeld.
Yes. I was gonna say it just became a thing of our group.
Yep,
that's how I think of it now.
I hate Seinfeld, and that's the only thing that amuses me from that. And that's because of us, not even Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
How's the audio, Elquin?
Oh my god, my allergies are fucking killing me.
My back hurts, but that's from all the raking yesterday and being old.
Good deal, thanks.
I was gonna say it's probably more than being old. I don't remember my back
Yeah.
hurting when I was young.
I do. That's because I have a shit back. My back. My neck and my back.
It's all those Cleveland Steamers. Oh wait, that's not.
But
your
I'll
back.
settle out of court
Never
for
mind.
$2 an hour. 40.
Still one of the greatest things in history is naming my fantasy football team that and having people look it up not knowing what it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got both Rick and Julie with that. That was amazing.
And see, I would have figured at least one of them would have known.
I would have thought Rick would have known what it was, but
Yeah.
he didn't at the time. So he looked it up and
To be
Julie
young
looked
and
it up
innocent.
separately.
Yeah.
And God, it was freaking
That's hilarious.
Did he yell at you?
No, they were like, John, what the hell is that? I'm like, it's funny. It's better now that you looked it up because that's why I did it.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Catch you people.
Even at that point, if they're like, I'm gonna force you to change it, even if they could, but it's like, well, you got your money's worth out of
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's like too late now. I mean, leave it what it is. Oh.
I usually write up an official backstory so I can read it, but I didn't do that this time because we were just going back and forth on
Yeah.
Messenger with all of our Tom and I kind of on the backstory side.
You have to just fly by the seat of your pants. And do what I do sometimes. I think I have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bullet points for this. That's what I got.
Hmm.
Try and the whole presumption and idea behind this was to build out the Belching Dragon, the new one,
Hey,
in Neverwinter. Give
I
it a life and some people and
I went into I went into the Owl Bear,
yeah.
and it's just me. There's
Oh,
no
I didn't go there.
Did you click the wooden one? The wooden map?
Yeah,
yeah,
wouldn't
I
you
don't-
click on that one?
I don't see you in there. Why don't I
Why?
see you in there?
Why wouldn't you click on that one?
Did you give me the right
Yeah,
Hold on, I didn't get there yet.
password?
I believe I did. Oh shit.
Spelled it wrong.
No, I'm wondering if because it's got me as listed as Axe. Well, that's because it's this computer.
Hold on. I got a wooden background. I'm Bruce.
I don't see Bruce either. I don't see either one of you. Refresh.
It looks like bamboo, the wooden background. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one on the lower right.
lower.
Well, it's like single.
Make sure I typed it in right.
Can I save? No, there's no way to save it because it just saves from your.
Can you click share or add people?
Share audio. Add people. Oh, here we go. Using this link. Copy.
You can put it in Facebook.
see.
chat.
I
Do
just
capital
check?
letters or spaces matter?
Here. Paste. It's in the chat in our Discord. If you hover over the channel and there's a little chat bubble that says open chat, click on that. I put it in there. Trying that for the first time. Do you see it? You find it?
I see it.
Hey, there's one.
And now it says enter password.
And that should be the password from before.
Oh.
Where is chat? Oh, way up in the corner. Good lord.
Problem is, I need to get that on the other computer that I don't have Discord on.
What do you have over there? What can I send that to?
I have absolutely nothing on it except for I use the let's see.
You're sideways.
Yes, you are.
I went sideways again.
I got 2
All
people
right.
in there.
He's gone to plaid.
Oh yeah, you're in there. You just need to move it to a different computer. That's all you gotta do.
It's weird because it should be the same as previous, right? Hey Tom, at the top of your screen then, if you're using some type of internet browser, does it give you a website? Like, is there something that's different from, or is it just a permissions thing?
I don't understand your question.
So it's like www.owlbear.rodeo.game/game/
Oh.
Is it what I'm expecting, or is there something weird about it?
It should be that address, and then just that code on the back end of it.
All right, let me see if I can do this.
Crap, I need to get into frickin' thing. Would help if I was in
Take my music off.
D&D Beyond, huh?
Turn that music off. Well, let's bring up D&D Beyond over here. In case I need anything. There we go. Yay! 2 monitors is great.
2 monitors is great, and you'll also have to speak up a little bit.
Ah.
Because when you start to mumble and be quiet, it's tough to hear.
Yeah, I believe it. Turn that this way too. That'll help.
Is there a vampire, not class, or vampire class, vampire...
DC's race?
Yeah.
Way to be a vampire? Yeah, there are. I don't know if there's an official one.
Because
but
I
there
have
are
the
several homebrew things for it.
I have the perfect character. Have you ever seen What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
I want to do. I have him.
Although.
Well, I kind of want to do the.
Oh shit! We lost Jeff. Oh no, we just lost.
I'm still kind of here. I'm making a workaround.
Oh, okay.
I want to create the real human bartender. I have him called Mickey Montana, real human bartender, because it's oh, what's his face? I can't think of the guy. What he called himself, real human bartender.
I don't know this episode, so.
What's that?
I don't know the episode, so.
Oh my god.
I'll have to watch it. I gotta continue
Jackie
watching
Daytona, real human bartender. Laszlo runs away.
Jackie Daytona. Actually, I remember the name Jackie Daytona.
That's the one where Mark Hamill's chasing after him.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hey,
Oh, I
yes,
really
I am a
need to-
real human bartender.
You really need to watch that show again.
He has a
More.
toothpick and sounds
Yeah.
British. That show is so ungodly funny.
Oh my god, it is amazing. Oh, I was talking about my book that I'm reading that I got. That's a chunk.
What the fuck is that?
Priory of the Orange Tree. 800-page monster. Very, very cool book so far, and I'm only 40 pages in. So, yep, 40 pages in.
Of what?
Look, I'm digging it.
6,000?
804. I think that was it. 804. My kids looked it up when I first bought the book. Like, holy cow, how many pages are in this? Yep, 804.
That looks a lot thicker than 104.
And then there's a Persons of the Tale. Like, that back section is all people in the book. No, it's 804 pages. It's really good. Like, for being a paperback book, it's a very good quality paperback book.
Oh shit! I never.
What a
Sent
start
this
at
out.
us. Oh shit. Yeah, we didn't start yet either. I mean, we did, but we didn't.
Just give me 1 second to send out our show.
Maybe I can.
I think I'm almost there.
I was gonna say, how you doing there, genius?
Kitchen bar stage.
Yeah, there you go. Haha. Um.
This is all riveting content for people watching. I'm
Yeah.
tweeting shit out of my phone, and you guys are all quiet. You gotta
I'm
love.
just trying to finish notes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
I
the
made it.
show, people. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. For the love of all that is holy. Oh, Dan, while
This
we're
feels
here,
like about right.
I'm going to remind me to talk about the podcast thing I'm doing tonight. I forgot to do it
Hey,
last
Tom.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
talking about
Tom.
the podcast thing you're doing tonight.
I don't want you to forget to talk about the podcast thing, so I'm reminding you. It's for tonight.
You guys are such good friends. Such good friends.
Yes, we are.
Dicks.
Podcast friends.
Repeatedly. That's why you hang out with us.
It is very accurate. Nah, fuck it. We're good. All right. You ready? All right. I'm ready.
Whether I am or not, you've clearly been giving me enough time. Seem like about to start. Just a few minutes late. Are we ready to go? Are we going? He did do that. He did do that, Jeff. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Two Nerds One Quest. I am your host and DM for today's adventure, JC Dittmer. Here with these two nerds, because sometimes we get the math right. That man adjusting his headset and putting a finger in his ear or something. Nothing larger than your elbow, Norm. That is one Tom M. Norman. Who are you playing today, dude?
Well, who am I playing or what am I playing?
Yes. You are clearly not Aranon or Doug.
I am not Aranon. I am not Doug. I
Not
am.
both of these.
Not both of these.
I am also not both of these. I am. Do you want to do this, or you want to do introductions first? All right.
No, you do your character, and then I'll ask Jeff about his when I introduce Jeff.
Well, first of all, I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Yay!
Second of all,
Me too.
I am Rembrandt Forktoe.
Rembrandt Fork Toe?
I am Rembrandt Forktoe. You can call me Remy. I am
I'm
a
surprised you didn't do Rembrandt Camel Toe.
genius. I failed.
No, you're good.
Genius.
You're
I
good.
failed.
You'll get it.
Is it too late to change my name?
The last thing we need in a campaign full of turtles and Loxodon are camels also. So
Yeah.
it's just too many beasts.
Yes, I am a 4-foot turtle, bald. I'm kind of like a bluish greenish, like that bluish greenish tint. I am 200 pounds, so I am
Oh, he
short.
got it. I think he got it. No, maybe. He's
What?
making faces.
What?
Oh, trying to picture a turtle with hair. What that was.
Trust me, I thought about it. I thought about giving him a wig because he was self-conscious. Yes, I thought about it.
Oh my god.
But
I think we're off the rails this morning.
yeah, considering he wears a
God.
really dented helmet, that would have been funny to have some weird toupee, especially when he gets bonked on the head by Mr. Loxodon, and have both the helmet and wig go askew. And I suppose, I am a barbarian, and having a wig and being self-conscious would help me rage. But alas, I am bald.
It's mad and he just grabs his toupee. That's how he rages.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
All
not
right,
tear the
that
shirt
other-
open. It's just rip your hair off.
I was gonna say that other man looking like Steve from Blue's Clues this morning in the green striped shirt. This is one Jeff Williams. Who are you playing this morning, sir?
Good morning. So I am playing Cornelius. Cornelius is a Loxodon brought in from Ravnica. He's somewhat on a missionary type adventure, and he's I think 7 feet tall, 300 pounds plus. Just hanging out. He's a cleric, if I didn't mention that. He's a Tempest cleric because he had a little bit of a run-in with some Izzet lightning, and that kind of determined his path there. He and Rembrandt the turtle are spending their time doing odd jobs, bodyguards, small adventures, things like that.
Trying not to get kidnapped by a circus because we are a turtle and an elephant.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you had found on a job board a thing slip looking for bouncers, seasonal help for the holidays. The upcoming Orcish Independence Day tends to get a little wild in Neverwinter sometimes. And one Ellie of the Belching Dragon was looking for additional security. So you have this flyer in hand and found the address on the paper, and you are outside the Belching Dragon. What would you like to do?
Remy, I think this is the place.
Why, yes, Cornelius, I do believe you are correct. I think I shall go in and find out what the deal is. See if this nice-looking tavern here could use some help. Do you want to come in, or do you want to not bother trying to squeeze through the door yet?
I'll come in.
All right, this way, sir. Now I'll go up to the door and I'll kind of push it open, just kind of, being aware not to, bump anybody as I open the door. Does it? We never established. Does the door swing out or in?
In.
Okay. Yeah. So I would push it open.
That's why they
honestly,
call it that. It's an inn because the door.
swings in. I love you, Jeff.
Through.
So yeah, you push the door open. As you push the door open, you hear the sounds of like a fiddle and an upright bass and a flute, and you look for the source of the music, and there is literally a fiddle and a flute and an upright bass sitting on the stage, just kind of levitating there, playing itself. Nice little background music. It seems that the owners of the bar, instead of repeatedly paying artists for day-long music. They found some enchanted instruments to play some music during the day just to keep a nice little background, and they do bring on bigger acts. You do see on the door that there is a poster for tonight's celebration. Brittany Shears, the gnome pop star, is going to be playing on the stage tonight.
After he goes in, can I make an attempt to fit through the door?
Yeah, give me a dexterity check.
Come on, you can do it. There it goes. Well, that's good. 6.
Yeah, you push yourself in. You get your head in there first, and you get your hands in there, and you squeeze yourself through, and you get through. And there's a thud behind you as the door is pushed off of its hinges and leans against the wall.
Oh, oops! I did it again.
I was trying to figure out a way to work that in. Oh, you beat me to it.
I needed to roll low, and I knew it would happen.
Damn it!
Your inspiration, please.
Yes.
I was trying so hard to think of something. Son of a bitch.
I win.
The bar is there are plenty more, gentlemen. Plenty more. And the bar is bustling. You have noticed several orcs sitting at the various tables. The stage obviously has the instruments on it, and there are several seats along the bar that are filled with various races: tiefling, orc, humans. There's a couple of dwarves at the end of the bar. If you look to your right, there is beyond the tables down that hall, there is privies. And yeah, that's what you see in front of you. There is a blonde human running back and forth behind the bar, occasionally yelling back to the kitchen for various things, serving up drinks. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna head right up to the bar and try to get her attention.
All right. Do you use a name at all? How do you get her attention?
It said her name on the flyer, right?
Correct.
Without knowing it's actually her or not, I would start, because I would barely be looking over the top of the bar. Like, it would just be bald head and
Shell right at like the level of the bar, and the neck extending up as tall as he can.
Yep. And I would kind of take my stubby arms and I would start waving them around, and I would say, "Lass, oh, good-looking lass there. Question for you."
Hang on a minute. She sees you. Yeah, and she's still serving up drinks as she goes by, and she's pulling one. She's looking at you, though. What can I do for you?
Yes, we are here inquiring about the flyer, the job that you posted.
Oh,
are you
security.
Ellie?
Yes.
Are you Ellie?
Yes, I'm Ellie here. And she slides a beer down the bar. She says, yeah, yes, come around to the side here, to the end. Oh, is the big guy with you?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be helpful. She waves. Wait. Tom is Remy, and Jeff is Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Oh, yeah, I need to change my name. My bad.
Cornelius. She kind of waves for you to come down by the end of the bar too. You go down by the end of the bar.
I'll lumber on over.
Okay.
I kind of wish that I was big enough. If I was a bard and I was with a Loxodon like Genius, I would actually get an oboe, and that would be my.
Oh no! Did you ever see the video of the dude with his mom, who's a little person, and he's playing the trombone? Their relationship's amazing. I love watching those. They're so fun.
Yes, I did see that. That's what I would do, but I am not musically challenged.
So she looks at the two and she goes, "All right, great. Well, okay. Here's the deal. we need some seasonal help with the holidays coming up, starting with the Orcish Independence Day and ending with the Midwinter Festival. And you hear someone yell for bartenders. She's like, 1 minute, hang on. Yeah, we'd like to keep you on for a couple months, and as security. And well, starting tonight with the concert is going to be crazy in here. This place is going to be packed. I definitely need you guys here. Well, here's a down payment. There's 5 gold each. Every week that you stay here, working for me for the full week, I'll give you 10 gold. I know it's a little extreme, but it's what we do here. Sound good? Security,
yes.
10 gold a week.
That sounds nice. How is there rooms somewhere we can stay? Do you have a place for us?
Yeah, there'd be rooms upstairs. Yeah,
Accommodations would be delightful.
You're rather large for our rooms. We could make something out of out back in back. We have like a barn area. We could cordon off some of that and actually bring in some furniture for you. Do you use furniture? I've only heard of your kind before. You're from Eberron, right? No, not Eberron. You're not from Eberron.
I'm from Ravnica.
That's the place. I knew someone was telling me about you guys. That they had seen you guys before. I never. Wow. You're big.
Yes, he is quite
Thank
large,
you.
isn't he? He is quite a clumsy stature as well. He kind of lumbers everywhere.
Are you? Pardon the expression. Are you a man of the cloth?
Yes,
She's
I am.
looking at your accoutrements and your stuff. Huh? Who do you worship?
I worship
Peanuts.
the Vitugazi, the world tree. It's a Ravnica thing.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. You're gonna find that tree here.
No.
Okay.
And then he'll show her his reliquary, his holy symbol is a leaf from Vitugazi, and it's even though it's separated from the tree, it still lives and it changes colors with the seasons. So he'll show her that.
Oh, that is really beautiful. Well, this is our nice new stage. We just had this put in for the concert tonight. It's phenomenal. It looks great. I love it. At some point, we'll clear the instruments off and start getting set up for the concert tonight. Yeah, you can take places by the door. Have you ever done any bouncing before, or security for any establishments?
Well, this particular skill is not of my expertise. However, I've done some odd jobs.
You know how to fight?
Oh, I definitely know how to fight.
Okay, do you know how to throw someone, pick them up and throw them out if need be?
I am very good at twirling people over my head, if that makes a difference.
That would work. Yeah. So basically, if anyone starts fighting, pushing, or treating any of our clients poorly, like adversely or harshly, yes, I'll get you your drink in a minute. As you hear like yell from down the bar. Being boisterous is being boisterous, but if fists start flying or things are going to start breaking, I need you guys to break that stuff up and move them. I do have a one of these lanterns back here, and she kind of pulls it up, and she's got this little ball, and she flips a switch on it, and it shines a beam of light. And she goes, if I ever just like shine that at you guys, I'm trying to get your attention, and I'll shine it where the attention is needed if I notice anything. That makes sense?
Absolutely. You explained that very succinctly.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get back to serving drinks. You can take your spots at the door. Yeah. At a certain point, I'll tell you guys to start collecting a cover charge. Okay. But that won't be until we clear the stage till later. Okay.
Did anybody ever tell you that you're way too pretty to be working behind a bar?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk off.
She's clearly flustered.
Thank you, Miss
She-
Ellie.
You are very well. What is your names, by the way? I am sorry.
Oh, I'm Cornelius, and that's Rembrandt, but he goes by Remy.
Okay. That is Cornelius. That it is nice to meet you. Yes, if you'd like to take a place up by the door. Honestly, your presence and size near the door will probably dissuade a lot of violence. But you know alcohol, it gets into people and they do dumb shit.
Yep.
All right, speaking of which, I'm going to go make more alcohol for people to do dumb shit with. She goes back to tending the bar. There's a
I'll go
decent-
back to. Oops.
Yep.
I'll go walk over by Remy then by the door and ask him, are we allowed to have alcohol while we're working?
I don't see why not. I would think it's a perk of the job.
Great.
So Ellie goes back about. She's zooming around the bar. Let's see. Let's grab here. Let me do this.
I was gonna start throwing characters on there, but you were talking too fast for me to grab like orcs.
Yeah, here. There's a couple orcs here. Oh shit, that's big. He needs to be smaller. There's a couple orcs at this table. Why are they so big? I don't think they're orcs. What are they? Oh, they're giants. That's why they're so big. That makes sense. Let's see. We'll do. Oh, a couple of guys here. Yeah, put some goblins out there. These are the dwarves sitting at the end of the bar.
They're gonna be the freaks at table 5.
The freaks at table 5.
Wedding singer reference, anybody?
Yeah.
You don't have a table 9, so.
Yeah. All right. Then I need. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Let's see. Those are those guys. Oh, shit. Where the hell did it go? There we go. A couple of these guys here.
What the
Pick
hell
the
did I
giants
make
and make
Ellie? I made what did I make Ellie?
I don't know.
Oh, I made her a shape changer.
Yeah. She did just pretty much change shape on you. All right. Cool. So we got the place is kind of bustling.
All right.
I made your
I think
character
Cornelius
bigger.
recognizes he's kind of in the way, so he might actually go sit outside, just right outside the door, where he
Right
can see
outside the
in.
door. Okay.
I did make your character bigger, Genius, in case you.
I see that.
Are you actually large? Is that or are they still
I
medium?
think they're medium, but they get the benefit for like the strength benefit of one size larger.
Then let's actually keep you at the 5 feet if you are technically medium.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to display that he was a lumbering.
Yeah.
It's mostly my head.
You still want to be outside
Ears
then?
and the tusk. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
still.
So you guys are sitting at the door. At one point whoa. I got a massive feedback suddenly thing. Yeah, that's normal. Whatever you're adjusting is giving me.
Oh, really? That's
Oh,
funny.
there we go. I don't know what it did. I
Is it
moved my.
this?
You did that, and I moved my input from my headset, and it
Ha.
went away. So
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
didn't
what it
hear a
was.
thing.
Adjusting my gain.
So weird. So at a certain point, like little, little goblin-eyed looking dude comes up, Cornelius. Is there any cover charge yet?
I haven't been told that there is one.
Excellent. I got here in time. Perfect. All right. You can see he's got a little backpack, and he looks like just like freaking Bilbo Baggins heading out on an adventure. Walking stick and everything, and he comes rolling
Yeah,
in. and-
my.
Sits
You'll
down
notice
at the
that it'll probably come up. My character flaw is I assume people mean well until they prove otherwise. So
Okay.
maybe not
that's
the
good.
best
Best guy to have
quality
at
for
the
a
door.
boss.
He's gonna be temperate in his decisions. And
Mhm.
Remy, make a perception check.
I can do that. Two.
Excellent. You're kind of scanning over the bar. You're finding it. You're wondering if you shouldn't grab a chair because of your height. You're seeing over the top of everything is not your strong suit. But everything you're looking at, like the dwarves at the end of the bar, seem to be having a good time. The goblin that just came waltzing in is having a good time. He got a drink. Ellie got him a drink. The freaks at table 5 are they're getting down. They're doing like they're heavily drinking. Like you notice that. There is actually a little automaton robot that keeps coming out serving drinks. That'll be this little guy. He keeps coming out and serving them drinks. He's a little one of those little keg robots.
Love the keg robot.
He comes out with a tray full of glasses, and then he sets the tray down and he grabs a glass and he taps his belly and fills it up and puts it on the table and is filling from himself, and then he goes back behind the bar and grabs more glasses and continues to give drinks out to each.
Remy, I'm getting a little thirsty out here. You wanna find me a drink?
Yes. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I'm feeling kind of thirsty myself. I'm quite parched. I could use something to satiate this. So I'm gonna run up to the bar.
Okay. Ellie comes over and
Yeah, can I get
Can I do?
2 ales? One for me, one for my large friend.
All right, yeah, I can do that. Just I will cut you off at a certain point if I don't think you're going to function well.
Oh, don't worry about that, young
gives you 2
pretty
Ls.
thing. We can definitely hold our alcohol.
All right. Well, hold it well and hold down the fort.
Hey, are we supposed to be charging people to come in here? Somebody asked if we were taking money.
Oh no, not yet. That's not till later.
Okay, you just let us know.
I will absolutely let you know when we need to do that. Take your drinks. You head back to the bar.
Ass, trying really hard not to bump into people and tip it.
Yep. You do hear as you walk by table 1, those 2 orcs are having a heated conversation about the political climate in Neverwinter. They're very animated in their discussion, but nothing is like they aren't aggressive or anything towards each other. But that discussion is very animated.
Okay, I would take note. I would take a mental note. I'm gonna continue waddling over to Cornelius and hand him his drink.
Cornelius, it's kind of small drink for you.
Yeah, I'll look at Remy and kind of roll my eyes and start and sip it real like obnoxiously slowly. No, real obnoxiously slowly. Like this is gonna happen. Yeah. Pinky up and everything.
Pinky up in the air. But it's gone like that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Remy just shrugs and goes back inside. And he, when he went to the bar, he saw a chair over by the stage.
Yep.
So he's gonna go over. I drew a little black square, so I'm gonna stand over there and stand in the corner and just kind of watch. On the chair.
Get up on your chair and stand and kind of observe.
Yeah, and it's kind of, if anybody's watching, it's kind of a funny little situation because I have stubby arms and legs, and I'm, with a shell, I don't have a lot of.
It's a bar stool, and at one point you just had the shell and your arms and legs weren't touching anything, and you had to figure out how to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you eventually did this thing where you pulled everything inside your shell and then just thrust out the certain legs or arms and flipped and got yourself to a point where you could stand up. This is what induces your rage, is when you end up on your back. You can't flip over. Make another perception check now that you got a good vantage point. And
So yeah, if I'm making perception checks, if they're related to smell, I get advantage.
Oh, that is much better. 16.
Because of my
Chair helped.
trunk.
16. Yeah, the chair definitely helped.
Great for
you,
chair.
You notice that the animated conversation at table 1 has turned into a conversation between those 4 orcs, and they are all kind of, they've gotten all around this one table.
Okay.
Whee. They've all gotten around that table, and they're getting really kind of, they're hyped up on Orc Independence Day and getting kind of aggressive with their posturing.
Anything exciting going on outside?
Outside, it is a bustling festival style day, where when you first showed up, not much had been going on. You could see the tents and stuff were put up the night before, but no one had really populated the tents. There wasn't any music out there yet. Think 4th of July downtown before 4th of July, on the night of the 3rd, or when you wake up in the morning on the 4th. The party's coming, but it hadn't started yet. And now it's starting to. People are trickling in. There's a band playing down the street in one of the alleys. There is this amazing musician down on the far end of the road that's doing something with this animated magic that goes along with his music as he's singing about this band of adventurers that fought the Frost Maiden. Make a perception check.
Is it related to smell?
That's a unique question.
All right.
I do this to my game.
You can do first roll is non-smell related. Second roll is okay. Well, the first one was a 16 plus 4 is 20. Either way.
Okay. The little goblin that came in before apparently came in, had his drink, and left. Like that. Just came in, had a drink, and left. It seemed a little odd to you.
Well, that seems odd.
At that moment, you hear some shouting, and Remy, you've been watching these orcs, and they are getting out of hand now, and now they've, it doesn't look like they're arguing with each other. It looks like they're amping each other up to a point of violence. They're talking about Orcish Independence and mentioning the problems that they've had with the other races and the humans and everything, and getting very kind of violent, and one flips table 1.
Oh shit.
Straight over, and these two actually move out of the way. Actually, no, hang on, let me roll to see if they get out of the way. Here.
I'll assume the table flipping was loud enough for me to
know
something's going on.
And the other one, yeah, they both get out of the way as table 1. Where are my tools here? Table 1 is flipped, and it ends up over on the stage, drinks and all, up against the stage, kind of smashed. Drinks have spilt onto the stage and the instruments. And the instruments keep playing. The magic keeps going. The music is still going. There's no record scratch for this.
So to get down from my chair, how
Yes.
like a little kid kind of before he hops down steps, like he kind of gets to the edge and kind of wiggles a little bit and then kind of hops. That's
Yep.
what I did to get off the chair.
All right.
And then I'm yelling, Cornelius, as I run over in between over here.
Cornelius, you heard your name.
I'll
You heard the crash.
I'll come in.
Ellie is shining a light on Remy, who's moved in amongst the 4 orcs. And I will need y'all to roll initiative.
Yo,
Hang on 1 second before you do.
holding.
Go ahead. Roll initiative.
Oh.
16.
10.
All right. So the orcs are going to go first because they're already amped up, and they had a 20 on their initiative.
Oh shit.
Never mind.
The first orc rolls up to Remy. Right here. Remy, which square do you want to be in? Don't be in the middle of it.
Yeah, I would put me to the left 5 feet.
Left, like here.
No,
Or
hold
here.
on, I gotta. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't probably sit myself in between everybody. I would probably take up a stance, probably even
All right.
further back, like right about here.
Okay. Oh, here. Let's get you in a square there.
I suppose, yeah, you want to be
Yeah.
to make it easier.
Yeah, that orc's gonna move in. He's gonna swing his great axe at you. He's all
If
in.
you can-
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
No.
If you can dodge a wrench.
If you can
If
dodge,
you can
a
dodge an
wrench,
orc,
you
you can dodge a.
Next one moves into you.
Ooh, he moves
And
into
he-
me.
Moves towards you,
That's
not into you.
very penetrating.
That's a crit.
Oh, yeah, that hits me.
Ouch. It's 24 damage.
Oh, Jesus
Slashing.
Christ! What are you trying to do to me? Yep, that.
Hit you before you start raging.
This orc
Oops.
goes to this goblin guy right away and hits him. He's still alive. He puts a good gash in his chest, but the little goblin's still alive. And this orc jumps up onto the bar and goes after Ellie.
Oh, Jesus! Shit got real.
Like they are in full-on rage mode.
Oh, did Ellie roll for initiative?
No, she did not. She ducked. She hired you guys. She's not
Got it.
fighting anybody. She's beyond that. She may heal somebody, but
She outranks us.
for sure. Remy, it is your turn. As that orc that jumped up on the bar swung at Ellie and she ducked under, and the axe actually hacked into the bar.
Well, I am. That just really pissed me off. I'm going to rage. 'Cause that
You think?
really, really hurt. So I'm gonna rage. +2 melee damage of strength weapons. Okay. And I am going to. I have my knuckle dusters.
Yep.
So I don't, my great axe is on my back. So I kind of, I have my knuckle dusters on my sides as kind of like, almost like sidearms. So I'm going to stand
Okay.
up for a second here. So I kind of have the opportunity to go like this,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
my fork fingers slide right into them. So it's like a really quick, I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
And
Like
so
a Ninja Turtle.
yeah, pretty much. So I'm gonna take him out and I'm gonna hold him like this. And I'm just gonna be shaking.
I just got it now, Jeff.
Yeah, there it is.
What's that?
There it is.
I
just got it.
A Rembrandt. God damn it. Take inspiration.
There you go, Norman. You got your inspiration.
Fuck.
I was wondering how long
Wow.
it was gonna take.
That was preemptive inspiration there.
Wow. Holy yeah.
I'm the long lost turtle that I kind of got,
Well-
you know.
The
Yeah.
long lost brother.
Yep.
Remy, we already have a team of 4. You can go play with your elephant friend.
You were smaller than the other 4, so Splinter chose not to train you.
Yep. Well, and
You had to go find your way in the world by yourself.
so
The runt.
a little side note about my character is that my charisma is super low. So I don't necessarily hold my thoughts in my head, and I tend to irritate a lot of people, and I just kind of say things.
Really?
So I probably would have made comments about Splinter and the other
Right.
turtles and just got
Yeah, Michelangelo, but unintentionally rude.
Yeah. I think
Alright.
I'm much better with the ladies than I actually am. So oftentimes I get slapped very frequently, and hence my comments to Ellie.
Yeah. Clearly. So are you punching one of these mother truckers?
Yeah, and I'm welcome to Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary, and I'm gonna hit the one that's to the south of me. I'm gonna hit him with Tom O'Leary, which is my dominant hand.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks with your dominant hand.
21 hit,
Oh yeah.
and I get +2 on my damage.
On the damage. Yep. For raging.
So that's 8. 8 damages with the first hit.
8. All right.
I rolled a frickin' 1. That's of course awesome. And then I am going to. So I would have kind of like a fighter, grab him, punch.
Yep.
And does a 23 hit
Oh yeah.
for. We'll call that 9 damages.
Awesome. How does he die?
Basically, I mashed his teeth right into his face.
Okay.
Are we supposed to be killing Remy?
I'm shaking. I don't care.
It doesn't
He's
matter.
raging. He's beyond reason right now.
Yep. And because I am short, I actually would have grabbed him and pulled him down. And as I pulled him down, I would have uppercutted him because I can't actually punch him straight in the face. The uppercut is my special move because I'm so much shorter than everybody.
And you can really wind your arm into your shell.
It's like a little rocket. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And then I'm gonna turn and face
Old
the other guy.
Rembrandt's paintbrush. Paint your face.
Something like that. Paint your mom's face.
Your mom.
Oh, turtle stew.
Turtle stew or turtle goo?
That got awkward quickly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's your population based?
And I think that is all I can do.
All you can do? You get 2 main hand attacks. Do you have 2 weapon fighting? Or bonus action?
I have
Key
2
bonus
attack-
action rage.
I have bonus
bonus
action, yeah.
rage. Got it.
Yep.
So next
it.
round,
Forget
you can
Barbarian.
get a 3rd hit.
Barbarian. Forgot. All right. Corn. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna
man.
turn towards the other guy.
Knobs.
Just to finish my turn, I'm gonna turn towards the other guy and say, "Oh, you're next."
Okay.
All right.
Mm,
Oh man,
that one is
I'm
good.
so far away from things.
So far away from me.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that's as far as I can go. I'm
You moved inside before we rolled initiative. Take your full movement there. Mark from the spot and put yourself inside where you would have been, because you wouldn't have just walked in the door and stood there watching, would you? If a table had been flipped, you would have been, or maybe that is you.
My intelligence is -1. It would have taken me a minute to assess the situation.
Fair.
So
and you
I'll
believe
go with it. But I'm
that someone tripped over the table. That's what it was.
Yeah, until I see Remy start fighting and other stuff. So then it's like, oh,
okay.
nope, something's. The question is, what do we do? I guess I'm gonna. I don't know if I need to do.
In response to your movement, this goblin hides under the table.
That's sounds about right. Remy's probably fine, so I'm going to.
I never asked if you got any
I'm
potions
just gonna-
of healing or anything.
Jeff, while you're thinking about it, the two dwarves in the corner are laughing hysterically, and the one's like, "Oh, did you see that uppercut?"
I see the one on the bar going at Ellie probably is the one that I would be most concerned about, and I'll just send a sacred flame at it.
Okay.
So it's a dex save of 15.
Dex save of 15. How about a 17?
Yeah, it saves.
Ooh.
So no damage.
No sacred flame.
And I don't think I'm not gonna waste a bonus action. I don't think. Oh, actually,
the other dwarf starts singing, "You light up my life," and they start laughing.
Let's see. No bonus action. Yeah, bonus action can be a numbered spell because I used the action was a cantrip. I'm not much of a spellcaster yet. I have spiritual weapon because I'm a cleric. That's a thing clerics do.
Yeah, that is.
So, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a spiritual weapon.
That sounds like a fun thing to do. Where would you like to put your spiritual weapon?
I'm going to make it be
book.
This thing. I will put it right between these two guys, floating higher, and it is a tusk, and it is going to act like a club, and it will try to hit the guy on top of the bar.
Okay.
And probably, maybe 16?
Yeah, 16 does hit. You hear the upright bass on the stage start playing Tusk by the famous band Woodfleet Mick.
8 damage to the guy on the bar.
All right. And that's this guy. 8 damages.
And that is all I want to do.
He is bloodied, by the way, at 8 damages. All right, Remy. This dude is going to swing at you again as... Oh, well, this goblin's hiding under the table. This one swings back at this orc and does not do anything to him, really. Just kind of hits him with his mug. The orc swinging at you. 17 hit you?
Yeah, that's my AC.
All right. Or 8 damages. Half
now
you're raging.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to help me with the raging stuff because this is my first time doing this.
Yeah, if it's straight up bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, you take half of it.
Which this is slashing.
If it's like fire, ice, poison, acid, that kind of stuff, then you would take the full amount.
So basically, anything physical is halved when I'm raging.
Pretty much,
yeah. That is the basic sense of it. Let's see. This. That was this guy. Okay. This guy is swinging at Ellie. Ooh, that actually connected. And Ellie, being you can see her adventuring skill still dials back in, and she was able to not necessarily dodge the blow, but minimize the damage, as he only catches her for 4 points of slashing damage. And the one dwarf's like, "Hey, watch the drinks." This orc D here by the goblin here, is going to swing at the goblin, and actually takes his head right off. At this point, goblin ends up lopped on the ground, bleeding. The other two goblins are under table 5. He is going to move towards Cornelius. He's all angry and raging. Remy, it is your go, sir.
All right, I am facing that other orc, and I am going to do the same thing to him. I'm going to look at him and yell, "Turtle power!" and grab him and uppercut.
Okay.
Ugh. Does 11 hit?
No, 11 misses. Boo. That's one of the dwarfs. Boo.
How about a 21?
21 does absolutely hit.
And that is going to be for 11 damage.
11 damages. Ouch.
And so it's going to be a uppercut, miss, uppercut to the face, and then I'm going to reach back with my, for bonus action, I'm going to hit him with Jack Johnson. That is, 10.
And I'm giving him the banana pancakes.
Uh-huh. Wrong Jack Johnson, but yes.
the band on the bar starts playing banana pancakes.
Oh, that's funny.
When they hear you say Jack Johnson.
So yeah, I missed with my second hit.
All right. Cornelius, we move to you.
All right, let's keep that spiritual weapon hitting the guy on the bar.
Okay.
Or trying to 13 to hit.
13 just hits him.
All right. Tusk. 7 damage.
How does he die? Because that's exactly what he had left.
Since it was clubbing him, I think it would club him probably over the back of the bar.
All right, so yeah, it knocks him over the bar, over the rail. He lands on the floor behind there. And the one dwarf goes, "Oh, I've ordered a club here before, but never like that."
And then the guy right in front of him is gonna get a warhammer swung his direction.
Okay.
It's only a 12.
Oh, just misses. Just misses.
He's a short. He's a little guy. All right, I'll stay there.
All right, he's gone. Remy, this orc is coming at you with his axe. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For a 10 slashing damage, halved to 5 because you're raging.
All right.
And you're hit, so your rage is still active.
How much was the damage?
5 total. It was 10, but you have it to 5. Then we got the one in front of Cornelius. He's got his axe out. He's swinging at you. Does a 12 hit you?
It does not.
All right, he misses. He screams in your face.
Ooh,
Remy. Just trumpet player. I can't do my...
I can't do it either.
And I got it.
I'm not even gonna try. I should have practiced that over the weekend.
Yeah, you really should have.
So it is Remy.
All right.
It's your turn, buddy.
Take him down.
Yep. I am going to swing, nail him right in the guts for 16 to hit.
16 does hit him.
Excellent.
Right in the baby maker.
Straight shot
maker.
Straight shot right to the baby maker. That is for 11 damage.
11 damages. What guy are you fighting? Yeah. How does that guy die?
So by punching him in the stomach and chest area, I basically just melted his insides, like I caved his chest in.
Oh. So yeah, you punch him and the one dwarf looks at the other one and goes, wrecked him. Damn near killed him. And they both start laughing. Doubled over. Like there's some inside joke there that you don't necessarily understand. As this guy goes away.
All right, I am going to then move. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I have movement of 40 feet, so I'm going to go to the other side of the guy that's fighting Cornelius, and I am going to kidney punch him with my bonus action.
Okay.
Uh, 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
And that is for 6 damages.
Six damages. All right, cool. Kidney punch for 6.
Damages.
Remy, or not Remy, Cornelius.
I will swing the Warhammer again.
Swing that
See if I can connect this time.
Hammer time.
And no. It's a 9.
That's Tom. That's what the dwarf on the other side says. Stop. Hammer time.
All right. I think I can only move the thing like 20 feet. That I don't cast spiritual weapon very often.
Spiritual weapon.
Ever. All right. I'll move it 20 feet, but I won't get to. Actually, yeah. There's nobody else really over on that half of the bar then. So I'll just move it 20 feet this way, and
Can you move it diagonally? Because if you moved it diagonally, that would get you there 5, 10, 15, 20.
no, because when
20
you go
feet
diagonally,
diagonal is only 2
it's
squares.
pretty obnoxious.
Okay, so that counts
no,
as 10 feet to go diagonal?
The first diagonal is 5 feet. The second diagonal is 10. The third diagonal is 5. The fourth is 10.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. So it would be close enough to get him next time if I need another round, but it's also in case anybody else starts making a move, it's kind of more centrally located. So
Those dwarves aren't going anywhere. They're just laughing and drinking, and that orc turns around, seeing as how he got kidney punched. He turns around to face Remy, and does a 17 hit Remy?
Yes.
8 points of slashing damage, half to 4 because you're raging still. And it is your turn, Remy.
I'm just pissed because people just keep hitting me. And so I am going to... what am I going to do? I'm going to punch him in the gut.
With your uppercut?
I just critted. Yep. I
The
just critted.
one dwarf goes, ooh, and the other one goes, shoulder.
All right, so let's roll for crit.
Roll for
there's
crit.
not going to be much left of him after this.
That's
If
12,
anything.
12 damages.
How does he die?
I basically knocked his head right off. It's
It
like,
nearly headless.
You punch him and his neck goes back and it actually tears.
yep,
out
it
one of
tears.
his neckline. It looks
It's-
like and
yeah.
kind of flops back.
Yep. I was just gonna say, kind of like a Pez dispenser.
Yep, exactly. A bloody Pez dispenser. The bar becomes remarkably quiet, except for the 2 dwarfs who are still laughing. They're having a fantastic time over there.
Yep.
These 2 goblins come out from underneath the table. The one that's further south that went out on the other side of the table, he says, "Hey, can someone clean this mess up over here?" And he's pointing at his friend that was sitting at the table. Like they have no compunction. Like if a goblin dies, they're like, "Yeah, goblins die. We die. Not a thing. He went out in glorious battle."
I'm gonna be like,
Hauling bodies out. Oh wait, let me cure you first.
you're gonna see kind of like a little tinge of red on my bluish cheeks, and I'm just gonna be like, Who's next? Who's next?
Take 7 or gain 7, and I'll cast it again.
On healing, I'm going to actually stop raging. Then I'll be like,
Yeah. Yeah, once you go amount of time without attacking or taking damage. And then 11 for the second one. So combined 18 healing.
A little robot comes up from the corner, starts wiping up the stage, the drinks that were spilled on the stage, and picking up the pieces of the table. Table 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll grab
say-
bodies and pieces and start dragging them out. I don't know where to go with them, but I'll get them outside at least.
I'm going to go over to the table and kind of help right the table and get it set up.
Elise sees you grabbing him, Cornelius, and she says, "Don't put him out front. Just throw him down the alley."
Okay.
I'm gonna
Cleaners
yell,
will be by to pick him up.
sorry about the mess, Allie.
It wasn't your fault. This is what I hired you for. You done well. Thank you.
Knowing that Remy would be mad if I didn't, I would search the bodies in case they have anything valuable on them when I leave them in the alley.
They have great axes.
Mm.
There are 4 great axes. They're kind of worn and used and sharp. Definitely sharp, but
All right.
I feel a side business happening. Oh, you need a weapon? Come to the alley.
Yeah.
they very well could be.
Hand them out at the door it's part of the price of admission.
Yeah. Start auctioning them off.
No, I'll take those because if not, I don't want more axes out and about either way. I'll either give them to Remy or give them to Ellie, and I'm not too concerned about the value.
Okay.
And I'll stay inside by the door this time, kind of table, almost like at table 6.
I'm going to go waddle my ass back up onto the chair.
Okay. Oh crap! I could grab that and put that in there. Huh, that's how I delete it. Huh, that's fun. The robot starts moving around, and he will actually take.
So is he kind of like a Roomba, but like?
He's like a dwarf. He's like an automaton dwarf with a keg in his belly. Is what he is, really. I could probably even find you a picture of him. So then if I take that and move this is now table 3.
Not gonna
I
lie,
rearrange
playing,
it, kinda-
playing barbarian's kind of fun.
Oh yeah, barbarians are great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you notice how all of a sudden you had twice as many hit points when they are attacking with axes?
Mm-hmm.
Because, take 5, take 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta love that.
Make a perception check, Remy, as you climb back up on your stool there.
16.
You notice right away that there is a bag sitting on the bar with no one around it. The only people at the bar now are the 2 dwarves. The 4 orcs have been taken care of. The robot's running around, kind of fixing, cleaning stuff up. But there is a bag, a leather bag, sitting on the bar. I'm gonna use the wizard token. Right there.
I was gonna say there's a little bag token for humanoid.
Oh, hey, look at that. Let me do that. Let me get rid of that. Let's use the bag, the actual bag token. How about that? There we go.
Hmm.
So there's a leather bag sitting on the counter. Seemingly abandoned.
Am going to, out of curiosity, I'm going to get down and I'm going to go over to it and kind of pull it off the bar.
Okay, you pull it off the bar. Weighs about 5 pounds or so.
I'll open it up.
You open it up, you look inside, and there doesn't appear to be anything inside. There's a void inside of it.
Well, I'm gonna definitely stick a stubby arm in there.
Okay. What are you trying to retrieve from the bag of holding?
Well, I would have been looking for any type of what would I be looking for? Any type of
Gold.
no, because I'm kind of more scholarly and intelligent, high intelligence. I am looking for like rare books or any books I haven't read before that I want, or anything intelligence based, anything like scholarly.
Book scrolls, paperwork.
Yep.
You wave your hand around in there, there's nothing. Nothing comes to your hand. You know what a bag of holding is.
Mhm.
You do know if you turn them upside down, you can dump out the contents of the bag of holding.
But if you do, everything comes out.
Yep.
Yes, everything that is in there will come out.
I'm actually going to bring it back over to my chair into this corner by the stage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to actually dump it out there. Just so
Okay.
it's with
shit.
my back
So-
to everybody.
So no one can see what
Yep.
comes out.
Assuming like something like bombs and like
Cornelius, make
Yeah.
make a perception check.
Is it related to smell?
Sure, yeah.
It's not gonna get old. That is ridiculous. 3 and a 3 for a total of 7.
Yeah,
I almost want to use inspiration, but I feel like it was meant to be.
you did see Remy go to the bar and grab the bag and come back to the corner. Remy, you upend this bag, and out of it dumps like somewhere between 30 and 40. It's hard to guess. Creepy dolls. Just all over the floor. And the only other thing that comes out of the bag is a little hand. And it gets up on all its fingers and goes running away.
oh no.
Another one of those.
It's one of my favorite creatures. I
I know.
was a huge fan of Thing when I was a kid too. So it goes running off. You see it. It actually runs under the stage.
I'm going to kind of look into the bag of holding, look at all the creepy dolls. Like, do they just look like kids' dolls? Or are they blinking at me? Are they doing things?
It depends on what position they're in. Like if you stand them up, they open their eyes. If you lay them down, they close their eyes.
All right. I would actually kind of be.
Some of them are like have like cracks in them. Some of them are dressed like gothically.
One says mama and then wets itself.
Looking at them though, you make a perception check. Honestly, as you look through all these.
12.
12. How long do you spend looking at them before you start picking them up?
Just a minute or two. Like, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I'm just going to kind of dig through and kind of see if there's anything valuable that fell out with them.
No, just creepy dolls. You start shoving them back in the bag and.
Yep, I'm going to shove them back in the bag, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, because it really creeps me out, I'm going to walk with the bag of holding into the alley,
Okay.
and I'm going to dump them next to the dead bodies, and I'm just going to take the bag of holding back with me to my spot. So I'm gonna keep the bag of holding, but I'm gonna dump the dolls by the dead bodies.
So we got dead orcs, a goblin, and a bunch of dolls. That's artwork for
Bunch of creepy dolls.
the fans.
At this point, Ellie, when you come back in, Ellie calls the two of you over and explains, now we will start collecting a cover charge at this point, in preparation for the concert tonight. So if any patrons coming in now, please do start collecting a 5 silver cover charge. Brittany Shears is a Sword Coast renowned pop artist, and you can hear like the instruments have switched over to a catalog of her music, kind of like elevator music versions of her songs. It's a bit toxic, but it's enjoyable.
Boo.
Yeah, you guys haven't done any more. I'm gonna go there. And seeing as how it is 10 to 10, we will call the session there before we get into any concerts or anything. So
I'm-
there is more to
I'm-
this if we want to continue it at some point.
I do.
This is hilarious. I want to keep going.
Yeah.
I would say probably that if we're collecting cover charges, money is probably more of Remy's interest. So he probably takes the door, and then Cornelius would take up a post somewhere else. And I think Remy possibly with the interest of skimming off the top. I'm not sure if he would or if he wouldn't, but
Yeah. So Remy would take the door, not because of the money interest, but his lack of charisma, his lack of awareness. He would basically go to Cornelius and be like, I'm smarter than you. I can count better. So I'll be able to keep track of this money better. Why don't you go inside? So that would be his kind of how he is. Just kind of saying how he thinks.
The two dwarves at some point would come up to the two of you guys and introduce themselves as Wattler and Staldorf. So,
fucker.
I got you.
That was almost a literal mouthful of coffee all over my laptop. That was a dick move. Well done.
So, and they are regulars at the Belching Dragon. For going forward, they will be at the Belching Dragon every
Nice.
time, and they will comment on whatever is going on. They will never get involved, but they'll just comment on what's going on.
They've got their reserved seats. Nobody else sits back there, and
Yep, exactly.
everybody knows.
And they like it because they're close to the bathroom. No one else wants to sit there because they're close to the bathroom.
Yeah, and they're dwarves. They don't care that they're close to the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. So,
That was
yeah, there's
amazing.
a concert coming. So, yeah, it's fun.
Oh, all right. That was
Building the lore.
That was very. I like this. This is a very light,
Yes.
lighthearted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
versus-
the opposite of the horror one.
Opposite of horror. Opposite of a lot of stuff that we've done.
You aren't saving the world. You're protecting the bar.
Yep.
Yeah,
A day in the life.
Yep.
We are Two Nerds One Quest. We are here every Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. We are kind of a mix and match of stories going. I don't want to say going forward, but we do kind of, when somebody's out, we do a mix and match of stories. So we bounce around. Usually we try to have one longer story, but if you are following us for the first time, or if you're hearing this for the first time, next week, assuming Cooch and everybody's here, we'll be going back to the investigators. We have that storyline in progress, and so I will, if you want to catch up, go to our YouTube channel and watch that show and catch up. It is in a YouTube playlist, so you'll be able to just click on the playlist and watch the first investigators story, which bumps into the second one. So that is going on. So we'll be back next week, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, here on twitch.tv/TomMNorm. Give us a follow there. Check us out on Twitter, patreon.com/2nerds1quest. If you want to support us, let other people know about the show. Share it. Give us some ratings and reviews. We need some ratings and reviews. We'd love to hear what you have to say about the show. Join our Discord, bit.ly/ourfundiscord. That'll give you the link to sign up and join us there. We talk about music and movies and games and D&D. Ask us questions. That's the best way to get a hold of us, is through that Discord.
If
Yeah.
you want to go back in our back library on the YouTube channels, all our adventures, and they are all tied around, and it kind of happened just out of circumstance. Both Jeff having a character idea that his character Doc would want to settle down with and own a bar, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Rime of the Frost Maiden, there was an opportunity for them to buy a bar. And there was some tie-in that I had done earlier with Acquisitions Incorporated. So this whole idea runs around a franchise offshoot backed by Acquisitions Incorporated of the Belching Dragon that Ellie opened up in Neverwinter. So
Basically, we have the Two Nerds cinematic universe going on.
basically, yes. We were talking about it this week, putting together a spreadsheet or something, or who's who of
Yeah.
Two Nerds One Quest, and we'll get that together. Maybe it'll end up on the website at some point, but we'll get that information together first and dish it out to everyone that wants to know.
Yeah, cool. So that's our story. Join us,
And we're sticking to it.
We'd love to see you. We'd love to have you chatting in our Discord and in our chat here on show live. Catch us live. It's a lot of fun live. Podcast gets dropped on Wednesdays now, not Mondays. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, you get the podcast 3.5 full days before the actual podcast drops, and you get it with unedited content. So you get the pre and post show, and that is usually out by noonish on Sunday. So usually within an hour and a half of being done with this show, I have the Patreon done. So $1 a month gets you 4 shows a month.
Yep.
That's very good value add. A quarter a podcast. Can't get better than that.
Oh.
So for me, for Genius, for JC, and for the missing Cooch, we'll catch you next week.
Wait, when Cooch joins us, he's going to be Brittany Shears.
Yeah. Like, wait, what happened?
All right, we are
I
back.
have a feeling over the course of time, both with needing a new table now and the door coming off its hinges, they'd have someone come in, make a new table, and fix the door, make it bigger, wider.
Yeah.
All right, show titles.
Oh, show titles. I can't wait for this.
There might be a couple of stragglers in there from Saturday.
No,
Friday.
I
Did
took
you
those
clear them out?
because I couldn't remember if
Okay.
I got rid of them from. I couldn't remember
They
if
were
I got.
still there earlier this morning. I think.
Yep. No, I got.
I
rid
didn't
of
check
them,
right before the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So there's only a couple titles. We have Orcish
Okay,
Independence
pause on me
Day.
there.
The door swings in, 2 ends. Intense discussion. Next one moves into you. Turtle power. Woodfleet Nick. And give him the banana pancakes.
There's also Orcish Independence Day.
Yep, I read that
It
one.
moved while you're.
Oh, did I miss that one?
reading?
Orcish
Yeah.
Independence
Yeah.
Day. So if you are
torn.
in chat, go to the link I just put there, tommnorm.showbot.tv. Click
Okay.
on the title that you like. That will vote on it. You can vote for multiple titles. And then I am the tiebreaker. So
Well, someone voted for one of the 2 that I was going to pick, so I'll pick the other one.
sounds accurate.
Yep. That's
I saw banana pancakes got picked. Give them the banana pancakes.
yeah.
That was good. That made me
Turtle
chuckle.
power was good too, but
Wrong
I
Jack
feel like
Johnson.
that'll come up again.
What's that, John?
Wrong Jack Johnson. So appropriate.
Yeah, it was funny because as soon as he put the character up, I was like, really? You went with Rembrandt? And we kind of had a little chuckle over it about how quick I got it. And I'm like, I wonder how long it's going to take John because he's going to be busy.
It took me until we mentioned the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I was
went,
trying to
that's why.
I said his full name like 3 times just to try to encourage you to catch it.
Yeah.
And then when you said something about a Ninja Turtle or something, and then I think that's when it was like,
Yeah.
oh, Rembrandt.
Rembrandt.
Oh.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah, that was good. That was I couldn't, if I was gonna be a turtle, I couldn't not have an artist name.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit, right.
Yeah, I toyed at the idea. I was trying to come up with a name and toying with the idea of picking a non-Renaissance artist like Pollock or something, and
Who's the fucker that does the lighting ones? The modern guy. What the fuck's his name? Kincaid. Thomas Kincaid.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
That'd be a cool name, Kincaid, for a character.
I went around quite a bit before I settled on Cornelius.
yeah. Genius had some issues coming up with the name. We
It's funny
came up
'cause
with
that's
the
my-
idea. We came up with the
That's
idea.
my sister's last name. That's her married name,
Oh,
Cornelius.
yeah. we came up with the idea of a really large and a really small, like probably last Sunday or Monday, like right away.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you guys discussing that a little bit. I love Cornelius because I just in my head it's corn. It's a big lump with knobs. It's got the juice.
Oh boy,
You've seen that, right?
it
I have
sounds
not.
familiar. I'd have to.
Oh, just go to YouTube and search the corn song. It's a meme. It is a meme thing.
I'm trying to think of what else. I was gonna do a barbarian sorcerer subclass, but that just turned into a weird situation.
There's a barbarian that made me think of Jeff. It's like a wild magic barbarian.
Oh, that's
oh,
what.
that's
We
what I am.
forgot to do the wild magic.
Oh,
You forgot
is
to,
it?
you're supposed to roll when you go into it.
Is that
We
what it
forgot
is?
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot
Oh,
about
shit.
that.
I should have looked at that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Careful.
That's because I wanted the wild magic.
Yeah.
You should
And-
probably roll. See what should have happened.
All right, so
I think
Yeah, just roll, and maybe
what
it
is
has
it,
something to do with what we start, how
a-
we start next session.
D8,
It's a D8.
and that would have been a 6, which would have been
Oh, that would have made a slight difference.
So you turn into a potted plant.
Not that bad.
Okay, good.
Until
Where-
your
where are you
rage
finding-
ends.
where are
Go to
you
the very
finding it?
bottom of your actions, and then click on wild magic. It's one of the like other.
I don't see wild.
Okay, are you in your actions tab?
Yeah.
Or at the very, very, very bottom under other, there's a wild surge.
Oh, wild surge. Yeah.
And if you click on that, then the little sidebar
Oh,
gives
okay.
you the table.
6. Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus. Yeah, so I wouldn't have been
I think there was one hit
That
where I
helped.
think he hit exactly your AC.
twice.
So it would have.
Twice.
Twice?
He hit me. Yeah, at least twice.
Yeah. That would have helped.
And I think the first
Oh.
hit was the first hit one of them? No, the first hit
Bless you.
was
Thank you.
a higher
Holy
one.
hell, my allergies are kicking my ass.
Yeah, he critted on one.
Yeah.
The big one was the crit one, so
Yeah.
that one would have hit either way. But there was, so you probably would have had like 5 or 10 more hit points.
Yep. I forgot about the wild magic.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
that'll
the
be
wild
important.
magic I was looking for. Like the wild magic was the one with the sorcerer. You roll on the wild magic chart.
The
with
wild magic
D100.
table. That's what Oscar had.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
kind of what I wanted because being in a bar fight situation, that would be really funny.
Oh my god, yeah.
But I
Well, did you read number 3? Because being in a bar may not be a good one for number 3.
a tangible spirit which looks like a flump or a pixie appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action. Oh shit.
So the explosion part every
Explosive
turn would be
flumps?
explosive
fun.
intangible flumps.
Nice.
Yeah, patrons, you better be under a table because
Yeah.
it's gonna be flumpy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I was looking at Wild Surge because I when I go into a rage, I can do Wild Surge, which is roll the. Why does it say 1d8? Oh, because it's that's what you roll. No, what can I do as a bonus action? Nope, it's an action. I can do. Maybe it's under other reaction, limited use. Oh, I thought I could. Oh, reckless attack. When you make your first attack, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee. Using strength, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So I can actually reckless attack.
That's a barbarian thing, so you can do that. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially if you're getting your, not necessarily the first turn when you only have the 2 attacks, but by the time you get if you're using your bonus action to make a 3rd attack, I mean, that's totally worth getting advantage on every one of those attack rolls.
Yep.
Yeah, that is. If you had any questions about Barbarian, Jeff is the guy I direct you to.
I played it for 20 levels.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't a 20th level Barbarian, but I was a Barbarian for 20 levels.
20 levels, yeah. And 3.5 years. Character.
So, yeah, just be glad he didn't take the totem bear one, because that.
It's all good.
Then the creatures all have to be twice as powerful.
Yeah. Because
then you're resistant to everything.
You're resistant to like everything then.
Oh,
everything except psychic.
Yep.
So you take half damage.
Ridiculous.
Just make sure you're high in the initiative and you start raging right away, and you'll pretty much never die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
I can somehow mind control you and have you attack your teammates.
Yeah, that never happens.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's I like Barbarian. This is fun.
Yeah, it is. Barbarian's a cool class.
It was a very good one for me to start learning how to play, because you don't have a lot of choices, but you have enough decisions to make.
Unlike Christina jumped into Druid right away, and it's like, fuck.
She did well, though.
She did very well.
She did very well.
There's a lot there, though, to fucking deal with. As someone who is currently playing a Druid, it's like, whoo, holy hell. So. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here and start making breakfast for all the people that are, I think they're awake. I don't know. I've heard some laughing and stuff, so I assume both my children have had a friend spend the night last night, so about 2 a.m, it's like, all right, we're going to bed because I got to get up. And then I couldn't sleep, which sucked.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, I can't sleep. I got up at like 3. I had a bowl of cereal, like sitting on the couch. I'm like, oh man, I'm actually feeling tired now. So
isn't that the worst?
Fine. We're done streaming. So, oh, you were watching? Nice. My son watches the stream typically. Yeah, it's actually funny, especially when he's he's over at his mom's and stuff. He'll watch.
Who is he?
Are you Star Trooper on Twitch? Yeah, Star Trooper.
Interesting, because he never shows up if he watches.
You never show up when you watch, apparently. He's watching on his phone, so.
I wonder if he's not logged in, if he's just on the internet or on the.
Oh no, he's logged in. Because he finds it because he's favorited us.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how it works with chat, because I can see users in chat. I don't know if it's like if they're active or what, because I know some of them are bots. But yeah, it's because there are times where I don't know. I don't know how it counts viewers and how it counts all that crap. So it's interesting. Whatever. We'll take what we can get.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful Sunday.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds about right.
Brian Dunaway just came on, so we can raid him.
Oh yeah, go ahead and raid Dunny.
That's afternoon Packer game to 3.
He followed me on Twitter this week because I liked his fart joke.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Isn't that funny?
That is. I saw him go. Apparently, I follow people that like my fart jokes, and then I kept scrolling. I saw his fart joke. I'm like, that's actually funny. I'm gonna like that. And sure as shit, like a half hour later, follow. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, he makes me laugh a lot.
Yeah, for at least as long as Twitter's still alive.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
I've been so I
Yeah,
jumped
it
over.
is.
That's a whole.
I'm
Like,
on Twitter, but I also jumped over to Counter Social. That's where a lot of
Counter
Rock Fans
Social,
people
so-
went. Counter.social, and it's just to see what it's like, and it's interesting. It's nice, but I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see what
I
happens.
may join that. I don't know. It is very funny. Scott Johnson said it best. He's like, it's like watching a train wreck I can't get away from.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Norm, he did another interview with Chris Metzen.
I know. Did it drop already?
Yeah, it dropped. It's on the core feed. I think it's on all the gaming feeds. But that guy he's talking to, Chris Metzen,
Mhm.
that's the guy that did this.
Yep.
This is his, Kickstarter. He's the guy. So
Okay. I didn't realize that was who did that one. I know he was doing
Yeah.
something. I knew he was setting something up.
yeah, so this is his world book for his game when he was 18.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was waiting for that to look. I haven't looked at my podcast feed in a while, so I usually watch Core, the replay on Twitch, or I'll watch it like on Friday when I'm working.
Cool. Yeah, we'll have to I will have to run something in that, whether it's in person or on the stream or whatever, but I definitely want to run something in Ouroboros. In La Brand, I should say. La Brand is the name of the country. So
Maybe that's what you can set up for your next big campaign with us.
I was thinking about that, but I was also, there are a lot of I like having the pre-written adventure for this stuff, because then it becomes, once I've read the book, it's just like, all right, what are we doing today?
Mm-hmm.
And I can go and see, and I've taken in, like, okay, I need this much content, and I've figured out our timeline usually equals this many pages of a written book, so I know my prep time is very structured for
Gotcha.
that. So I'm probably gonna do it that way. All right, I'm gonna go because I gotta go blow my nose. My nose is driving me nuts.
All right, have fun.
You guys have a great Sunday. We'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
All right,
Yep,
see
we're
ya.
gonna go and raid Brian Dunaway. If you have not followed him yet, give him a follow. He's a funny dude. He does a couple podcasts. He's a guest on TMS every once in a while. He does Play Retro with Scott Johnson, and he also is a part of Film Sack, where they talk about movies. Him, Brian, Scott Johnson, Brian Ibbett, and Randy Deluxe. So give him a follow. Later, Star Trooper. Now that I know who you are, we shall catch you all on the flip side. Oh, and now that you said something, you showed up in users. So that must be where if you don't
Must
interact,
have to.
yeah, you must have to interact to show up as a user. Interesting. Very interesting.
Hmm.
Thanks for following. Thanks for watching. And let's give him a raid.
Bye, everybody.
Get out of here. Stop it. Oh, all right.
Are we out? Are we out?
Yep. We're on the raid.
Cool. Yeah, I was watching your hit points to find out when I need to go into emergency mode, because I have the one that you're wearing the ring for. I have to touch you at the beginning, but it lasts for an hour. But then it hurts both of us.
Oh, I need to read up on that. I forgot to read up on that when you told me to.
But I'm not going to use that one until it's spells, because it gives you resistance to all damage.
Mhm.
But if you already have resistance, then it's kind of silly. But if we end up in a fight with a wizard or something, then it makes a ton of sense. But the other one that I took, it's called Life Transference. I sacrifice some of my health to mend another creature's injuries, so I take 4d8 necrotic damage, and you would gain twice that as long as you're within 30 feet of me. So I would take average about 20. Let's see what 4.5 times 4. So like I'd roughly take 18 and you'd gain 36.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's a third level spell, so it costs a good spot, but that's kind of like, and it doesn't say that you have to be alive or whatever, or, not unconscious for it. So as long as I'm within 30 feet of you, I can bring you back with like 36 hit points, but only twice. If you actually die, though, I want to save one of the slots for Revivify to actually bring you back from the dead. But
Nice.
So if you get down there, just that's something where you're like, Cornelius, I need some help, and I'll look over and be like, okay, I'll sacrifice my hit points for you, because I can always heal. I can always cure wounds myself, because I can touch myself. So.